the double main event of WrestleMania 40. And when I say double main event, I mean night 1 we have Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes versus the Bloodline, TheRock and Roman Reigns. And then night 2 we either have the Bloodline rules match with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, or we have no Bloodline in the Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns title match. So a couple of different ways this could go. So let's do some fantasy booking. What do I want to happen? I'm not entirely sure. There's a few different ways I wouldn't mind it going. I think ideally I'd love to see Cody with a belt at the end of night 2 of WrestleMania. I would really like to see that. I've waited for it since last year, so that'd be an ideal situation. But where do I think it's going to go? Well, I think the Bloodline will take the win on night 1. I can see this happening. I think Roman might retain in night 2. I know not a lot of people want to see that, but I don't know. Something tells me. So last year, I remember everyone thought Cody was winning, and I was sitting watching WrestleMania, and I don't bet or anything like that, but I decided I was going to put some bets on, and I came to that match. I came to Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, and something made me bet on the Tribal Chief, and I was right. I won with that one. I didn't want that to happen. I was a bit gutted when it happened, but I did, and I won some money from that. So let's go back now to WrestleMania 40 and some fantasy booking. TheRock is the legal man. He comes towards Cody Rhodes, and Cody Rhodes moves out the way of a clothesline. Seth Rollins jumps over the top rope, hitting TheRock, knocking him a little bit back. Cody Rhodes gives him the dusty elbow. TheRock goes down to one knee. Seth Rollins gears up for a stomp in the corner. He runs for the stomp. Roman Reigns comes out of nowhere. He spears Seth Rollins. Cody Rhodes then goes towards Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns avoids it, throws Cody out of the ring. So now you've got TheRock, who is the legal man, who has not received a stomp. Seth Rollins is on the ground because he's taken a spear. We've got TheRock and we've got Roman standing above Seth Rollins. So they get Seth Rollins up to his feet. TheRock puts him into a rock bottom position, throws him up for the rock bottom, and slams him down there. Seth Rollins is now, he's out. He's completely out. Cody Rhodes jumps back into the ring. He runs towards Roman Reigns and TheRock. Roman goes to Superman punch him once more. Cody moves out the way and he hits TheRock. So Rock had just taken a Superman punch. Cody then follows through with another clothesline, taking TheRock over the top rope. So Seth is kind of easy pickings, but Roman is not the legal man. So Roman picks up Seth. He's going to go for the spear. He goes into the corner. Roman comes towards Seth. Seth moves out the way. He hits him with a stomp and he goes for the pin, but he's not the legal man. TheRock comes back in behind Seth Rollins. Slam, rock bottom, people's elbow, 1, 2, 3. So there you have a pretty messy fantasy booking ending there, but you do have a wee bit of the Bloodline hitting each other, and you've also got Seth eating the pin. So we're going into night 2 now with Roman having the Bloodline behind him. Bloodline rules match against Cody Rhodes. So there's one scenario for you going into night 2. Let's go for another scenario in night 1. Seth Rollins stomps TheRock into the ground. He goes for the cover. Roman comes in, throws Seth out of the ring. Cody comes in. He hits a crossroads on Roman Reigns. He then goes to cover TheRock. He kicks out up 2. Seth comes back in. He makes the tag to Cody. So Cody is now the legal man. They're double teaming both TheRock and Roman Reigns. It's back and forth, constant back and forth. Seth gets Rock down for a stomp. Cody gets Roman Reigns again for another crossroads. As Cody goes for the crossroads, Roman kind of slides out of it a little bit. As Seth goes for the stomp, TheRock moves out the way and he hits him with a rock bottom. TheRock then goes to grab Cody for a rock bottom, and Roman goes for a Superman punch at the same time and he hits TheRock with a Superman punch. Cody throws Roman out the ring. He gets Rock into a crossroads. He hits the crossroads once, he hits it twice. He goes for the cover. Roman comes back into the ring. Seth jumps up and he clotheslines Roman Reigns over the top rope. 1, 2, 3. The Rock's shoulders are pinned, and we have Cody versus Roman. No bloodline. So scenario 1, going back to scenario 1, we have the Bloodline rules match. Cody's up against it. He's taken a beating everywhere which you can get it. There's chair shots getting thrown in there because there's no disqualification because of the Bloodline. We got Solo giving him spikes to the throat, but he's still kicking out. He keeps going. He's kicking out and he's kicking out. He's kicking out. Roman looks like he's got it win. Looks like he's going to win this match. He gives him a few different Superman punches. Cody's reeling in the corner. He's getting set up for another spear from the corner there. Jimmy Uso runs into the ring. Jey Uso runs in. He takes out Jimmy Uso. Solo goes back into the ring. John Cena possibly makes a wee surprise appearance and he takes out Solo. So it's now just Roman and Cody. Roman runs towards Cody to hit that finishing spear, the one that he bounces off the rope about 3 times. Out of nowhere, The Rock appears, rock bottom. Cody crossroads 3 times. He pins the tribal chief and he takes the belt. And then you've got The Rock and Roman set up for WrestleMania 41. Scenario 2, it is just Roman versus Cody. There's no bloodline there, no bloodline rules. Cody's actually getting the upper hand all the way through. But it looks like The Rock is going to help Cody get the title. He turns on Roman Reigns. He's got him in the rock bottom position. And then he smiles at the Cody behind him. He throws Roman Reigns into Cody. Cody grabs him for the crossroads. He's got Roman Reigns. He looks very confused at The Rock. He does his like, "Wah!" He's about to hit the crossroads. And then The Rock grabs Cody, rock bottom. Roman Reigns goes into the corner. He gives him 1 spear, he gives him 2 spears, he gives him 3 spears. And Roman Reigns is the 3rd longest title holder. He has beat Hulk Hogan's record a few months down the line. Roman Reigns retained. The Rock screwed over Cody Rhodes. And it is the Bloodline that takes the victory. So there's a few different scenarios for you. Where do I see it going though? I think the Bloodline is definitely taking the victory on night 1. On night 2, however, I think that's up for grabs. What do you want to see? Do you want to see Cody Rhodes take the victory? Or do you want to see Roman Reigns take the victory? And do you think that Seth and Cody are going to win that first match? I just think it makes so much sense to have Cody up against it. To have the Bloodline rules match, to have Cody up against it. Perhaps you've got Seth completely out of it, so he can't even be in his corner. Or maybe he even turns on Cody in the first one. That was mentioned before. What do you want to see happen? Are you excited for WrestleMania 40? This was my take on it all. My very, very messy booking. You can see why I'm not a booker. Why I don't book wrestling matches. I got very confused when I was booking all of that. But there you go. That's where I see it all happening. And that's what could happen. So, roll on, WrestleMania 40. If you like this content, give me a wee subscribe, give me a wee like. Throw a wee comment down there. Let me know what you think. Have a good one. Bye bye.